Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Indies Lies, a brand new roguelike deck builder out now on Steam. Currently sitting at 100% positive reviews right now at the time of this video. About 50 reviews, 100% positive. That's a good sign. So let's see what the hubbub is all about. In we go. Rivbank Reminiscence. Is it a proper noun, Rivbank? The ancestors of the Riverpari clan came from the migrations of part of the Blue Bard clan, hence their thick blue beard. Okay. All right. Tide of Steel. Oh, we got to pick like a campaign here? I'll start with the furthest left. Wait, okay, hold on. Oh, there's a bunch of different heroes here. We got like mages, I don't gun people. Is there, I do want to see, is there different heroes per? It seems like there is not here, right? Yeah, no, okay. All right. What? Oh my God. What the heck? I understand the reviews now. What the hell? What do we want to go with? Maybe Albert here? Character attributes cannot be changed. Could be going for that. I don't know what else. I like that guy too quite a bit. I'm a fan. This guy's pretty cool. Sir Oleg. Sure. We'll go with that. Fierce Claws deal 2 damage 7 times. Swordster. Proficiency talent, I assume. Gain 8 block in the first turn of combat. Secret card. Sir Ugly Face. Alright. Add 1 stab to your hand whenever Oleg plays a non-zero cost. Let's just get in and figure out what that's all about after. You open your eyes in a mist. Here seems to be a space of disorder. The territory of ice and fire. A voice came from afar. You are back? Have I been here? Maybe, maybe not. So many travelers come and go. I lost track. Now you have to set out and find those scattered memories. I mean, it's me. Come closer. You already know how to find the truth of this world. Okay, tap on the highlighted tile to move forward. Okay, we got ourselves like a different kind of a map. Almost looks paper crafty here. All right. Oh, wait. All right. I mean, these are very familiar down here. Card info. Cost. Okay. Type. Gotcha. Name. Gotcha. Sir Ugly Face. Right click on the mouse to proceed. Okay, I missed that part. Gotcha. Okay, so we can drag up the cards, play them. Okay, how do we can right click them just to look at them a little bit more though. Add a stab to your hand whenever Oleg plays a non-zero cost attack. This is a power. Gotcha. I'm assuming it's gonna be like, you know, we're using a couple familiar terms. Turn down the volume here a little. And this will be like a move that stays out for a while. Gain 8 block, Braid. Gain a plated armor. I mean, that's very familiar. Gain 1 block at the end of the turn. Okay, fair enough. We already had 16 block, though. Apparently. Again, maybe, does this character just have 16 block to begin with? I guess that must be the case. From what I saw as well, this is going to be like a party-based roguelike deck builder. Combo, deal 10 damage, gain a combo point after playing this card. Playing this card this turn. Okay. Deal 2 damage 7 times. Okay. All right, fair enough. Stab, deal 6 damage, exhaust combo. Kind of like some kind of a rogue. How to play a card? Why are you telling me this now? Each card requires energy cost to play. If a card exceeds the remaining energy, you can't play it. I guess it's telling me because I'm trying to play a card, but I can't. You will regain energy at the start of each turn. When you run out of energy, you can end your turn, wait for next turn. Gotcha. I mean, we have more than enough energy to do anything here. Attacking for 8. I read through the reviews, and I was not sure if I was going to check it out because it looked like it was very much like... I'm typically, you know, if you watch this channel, I'm not one to be like, this is just a Slay the Spire clone. But I read through the reviews, and a lot of them said that they were worried about a similar thing when they started playing, and the more they played, the less they, like, the more they realized that it really was its own thing. So I am noticing, definitely, obviously, lots of Slay the Spire elements here. Obviously. But I'm going to hope that those reviews are telling the truth and that it is going to differentiate itself soon, and I assume it will. Disposable items with powerful effects. Gain 2 energy. Sounds good. Replace, add 2. Wait. Oh. We're going to get the ability to actually straight up replace a card? How to replace. Choose a new card that you want, and then choose a card in your deck you wish to replace. That's actually really nice. If you don't want any of these cards, you can skip the card reward. That's such a simple thing, but hold on. Let's... For real? Card add and card removal is just... can be done one and the same? That's a massive shift. That's huge, actually. It may not seem like a big thing, but that's colossal. Deal 9 damage 1 time. Accumulate 1 time of damage this combat if you played an attack last time. What? Accumulate. Played when meeting certain conditions. All attacks deal the original damage 1 more time this combat. Accumulate 1 time. Damage this combat. Accumulate 1 time of damage this combat if you played an attack last. Okay, these are a little complex. I do like it. I prefer complex cards to boring cards, though. Deal 14 damage to all. If this is the first card played this turn, also gain 14 block. I mean, that seems huge. Deal 18 damage. Play this card twice if there are 2 of this card in your deck. I currently don't have that, but this is also a 0 cost. This is a 0 cost. It's kind of nuts. Do we take it on Prospect? Confirm and replace. Man, that's so nice. That's so generous of a thing to do there. I see this hammer. This typically strikes me as like a card upgrade type thing. And I don't know if we can go backwards. If we go up here, we can eventually get to the shop. I want to see what this hammer's about. Do 14 damage 1 time to the front row. Okay, that's my first inkling that there is indeed going to be other character. I was pretty sure, but... All right, add a stab. I mean, we should probably play the power. If we can block everything, we can't. Okay, no, we didn't have... Okay. We have 8 armor there. Yeah, we have 16 armor. Do we just start... Do we start with 8? Is that what's going on? I don't know. It's nice, though. I mean, I would rather do 14 damage than 10 damage, so let's go with that. We get the free stab. Exhaust itself, meaning it burns. We don't have to worry about it. I will not reveal my intentions. Okay. Seems as though you might. We don't have enough... Oh, actually, we do have enough damage. If we attack, we should get the free stab, meaning we have lethal. We don't have to fluff about. I was hoping for another twin. Cost -1 for each 1 card discarded this turn. Deal 15 damage 3 times and then retain. Ghost Step, gain 6 block and add 2 stab into your head. That's so good. Deal 8 damage to all. If this is the last attack card in your hand, also apply 2 weak. Again, a very familiar thing. A lot of these things are incredibly familiar. All right, what else you got here? But at the same time, there's always also the argument where it's like, why change a term that somebody that's become really universal in roguelike deck builders just for the sake of making it confusing, you know? Like exhaust, call it card death, you know? Like why mess, you know? It just make it more confusing for no reason, or worse, switching around terms, having it be like purge. And then having it be purge and then purge is exhaust or something like that, just for the sake of making it different. There's an argument for that too, you know? Okay, rune cards. Runes are a type of cards. After you get a rune, you can attach the rune to a card with a slot to merge the 2 cards into a new one. Huge. Monumental. Really, really like dang big. Dang big. It's a new word I've created It was a rune word that I added to another word. Can also be played on their own as normal cards. Probably not something I really want to care about. Every time you visit the forge, you can obtain 1 new rune and attach runes. You can still choose to attach runes after obtaining a new one. Yeah, I mean, that's huge. This is massive. Remove one random enemy positive effect. Exhaust Dispel runes. Attach to attack. After attachment, remove one target positive effect when played. Okay. Put one of 3 cards from top of draw pile into your hand. I mean, that's really good. Deal 4 damage 4 times. Combo runes. Gains corresponding damage each time. After attachment, card gains corresponding damage each time. What do you mean? What does that mean? 4 damage? An extra 4 damage each time. I mean, that is good, putting that on Fierce Claws. Sure, let's just do it. I want to figure out what the hell you're talking about. So this is 2 damage 7 times. Does it give me an example of what it's going to look like? Does 4 more damage each time? No way. What? Is that for real? Talents. What the heck? On the left side is the hero's talent tree. Talents are unique abilities outside of your deck. Different colors represent different qualities of talents. They represent, if they're lit up, they represent learned talents. I thought I read somewhere that there is a randomized talent tree. I could be wrong. That could be big and interesting too. We'll see. You can use 1 talent spark to learn 1 talent that is already unlocked. Learning a new talent will also unlock its adjacent talents. Okay. Talents sparked too. You're saying this is... I don't have any talent sparks. These ones are one... Okay. Gain 5 blade for every 6 cards played. Fights just haven't gone on long enough, I guess. There we go. There it is. That's the Swordster part. There's just a lot we were getting right away that I wasn't going to pay attention to because... Let's just learn the basics first. Sir Uglyface. I think that is really important to get right away. Add 2 stab. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to do this to see if I can pay attention to what combo is. I do not see... I don't know where combo is, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Oh, it's just increases our damage by 1. Is that right? It definitely should say it somewhere. Where does it visually say how much we're buffed up? Does it not? It's gotta, right? I mean, I figured it out, but... So yeah, and then the combo resets on the turn. 42 damage. I guess we should combo first then. Yeah, we should combo first because then it would buff up on every strike. Okay. Okay. All right. I will say I appreciate how many layers of strategy we can employ already. So theoretically, we strike here, and then this does how much? Okay, so 5. That's 4 times 7. Okay, so combo might only buff up combo cards. Combo might only buff up combo cards. Or maybe multi-strike needs more to buff up. I'm not sure. That I don't know. Hero gets 6 regen. Hey, there's another twin. We will take another twin. It doesn't have combo, though, and I'm now realizing how that could be good. We could just straight up add it to my deck, but I'm going to probably go for replace. Siphon deals 16 damage plus 5 damage for every 1 attack card in your deck. I'm clearly like a little bit more of like a low-cost multi-strike deck at the moment than a big boy card. Late Night Stars. Look at this. I like the visual. I like the visual a lot of, especially the UI and the in-game stuff. I don't love the map. I don't love it. I think it's not bad. It's cool. It's different, but This, I think, looks very nice. I really think it's pleasant. You walk to the gem-soiled desert and look up to the vast, infinite, starry sky, and then you decide... Miscellaneous Folktales, chapter progress, 1 out of 125? I do know that, yeah, so there was the other 3... Oh my god, what the heck? There was 3 different campaigns. What the hell? Play unique stories for every Play a unique story for every character and explore a world caught in the clash of gods. Wow, okay. Huh. Curious. All right. Choose 1 of 20 cards to add to your deck, plus 20% HP. I'm assuming that's a heal and not a max HP up? It's not a max HP up, is it? I had to know, man. I had to know. So these are the gem ones. Definitely want to go up there. Get that if I can. 5 times 2, you intend to apply a frail. Oh, it actually straight up does actually tell me. Play this card twice if there's 2 in your deck. Okay, I'll hit you with this, then we can combo. Not bad. Does the plated armor stay? It seems like it does. So these combo. So this is currently at 6 damage. What the hell? Ah, you use up your combo immediately. Okay, what the heck? Sorry, I'm just... Again, there really should be like a... I mean, maybe there's probably a way to like look at like a help thing, but... For a game that's marketing itself as... what does it say? Optimized and adjusted to provide beginner-friendly gameplay with while still allowing experienced players to find deep gameplay with less restrictive yet challenging. Okay, with yet challenging enough. Okay, all right. I mean, sure. We don't have the block. We could get it by doing this. It should have the combo element listed somewhere. I don't think we need to go for our power because we can kill right now, so nothing matters. What you got? Dark Mist. Deal 10 damage. If the target has weak, play the next 1 hero skill card twice. Deal 6 damage. Draw 3 more cards for the next 1 turn. Unplayable. Whenever this card is drawn, add 3 stabs to your hand. That seems really nice. Do we want to ditch something for that, though? You know what? I'm a silly boy. You give me the option to completely replace all my stuff there, I'm going to do it. That being said, we're getting rid of our gentle ways of adding combo. Yeah, like... We don't have the combo we might want here. Bop, 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 bop. We got that extra block because we start with the 8 from the beginning. Don't mind if I do. What is this? What are you going to do? Strength enhanced. Gain 4 strength each turn. Nope. Gain 5 combo. Plus 1 combo point after playing this card this turn. I mean, okay. Deal 6 damage, reduce target strength by 1, combo verve. Return to the top of the draw pile after playing. Cost 1 this turn. Does it cost 1 or does it cost 1 more? Deal 20 damage 1 time for the 1 skill cards you have in your hand. The phrasing on it's weird, but I think that's because this... I have a feeling that you can adjust the numbers on here. That would make all of this make way more sense. A lot of the phrasing here is if you have the ability to kind of edit the card's numbers a little bit more directly. Because otherwise, why would it say it this way? It would say for every skill card you have in your hand. I kind of like the idea of Hardened, but I sort of want to just add it to my deck. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm going to actually not replace a card. 169, nice. 8 damage to the front row, 3 more damage for each strength. So if we do this... Combo cards have 5 initial combo points. I don't know. I don't know what you mean there. They have 5 initial combo points. Okay, so combo cards have... Okay, combo cards have 5 combo themselves now. Understood. So this is doing... This has 18. If we play this, theoretically we get combo. This still does 18. One day we'll figure this out. One day we'll figure this out. Now it does 23. If I play this again, does it... If I play it again, does it... One day. Talent Spark. Ooh. Apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies at the start of each combat. At the start of each combat, add a destiny to your hand. Cause a random target to lose 10% HP. 8% chance of hitting your side. At the beginning of each combat, all enemies and your characters gain 2 strength. Let's start with this because it also unlocks 2 talents in the middle. 2 block for every 1 card played that costs 0 would be a really good angle to go. I do really like the freedom that this kind of talent tree system provides. It's sort of like, hey, what if you instead kind of got to pick your relics? I see this being... I see what they're saying where more experienced players have a less restrictive yet challenging enough gameplay. I can see what they're saying. Deal 9 damage, deal 9 more damage for each of the 1 cards you've discarded this turn. Discarded. Does that include playing? I'm gonna skip and gain gold. For shop. Hello there. My god. Why? Why? Hero gains 6 block, add 2 stab. I do like this. If we buy it here, I don't know if we can replace. All gain 4 strength. How much money we got? We have so much money. Item slots. Oh, this is like a potion. Gotcha. I haven't been using these because I haven't needed them. Not yet. Deal 2 damage 4 times to random enemies. Add 2 destiny to your draw pile. Not right now. I will say I will buy this. I can replace it. I can replace a defense. See, that right there is just like, oh my god, I love how generous that aspect is. Hopefully the game is balanced accordingly around that freedom of thin deckness. But god, it feels so nice and generous compared to most deck builders who are like, let's make them crawl to us to remove a card from their deck. Ooh, offer up your firstborn and I'll remove 2 cards from your deck. No. When entering the altar, recover HP 3 times and the number of ruined cards you have. What? Wait, recover HP 3 times the number of ruined cards you have. I don't know enough yet. Gain 2 block for... I gotta go with this. That makes it so whenever we play our little dinky 0-cost cards, that's going to be huge. Increase your max HP by 5 every time you learn a talent. Whenever you do 6 or less, unblocked damage is increased to 7. Interesting. I don't think we're really going to be doing a lot of 6 or less, though. Interesting. What is this here? Vigilance. Gain block when taking damage for the first time. I could probably kill you. Okay, so 11 goes up to 16. $13. Okay. Is it just like whenever you play a combo card, again, like the fact that I'm still trying to figure it out is a testament to the fact that it should not be that complicated. But unplayable whenever you draw this card, add the stat. I mean, yeah, I'm just making sure. I was like, can I exhaust it? I wouldn't want to right now, but. So now it does 14. So now it does 20. Why does it do 20? Is that. Oh my god, that's because the blade is ruining everything. That's making everything so much more confusing. It's the blade. Okay, combo just increases the damage of it by 1. It just increases the damage of it by 1. And I bet you the starting thing makes it so maybe it increases by 5. Or it starts at 5 instead of at 1. Gotcha. God, this is... the Iron Arm has been ruining everything. It's made it so much more confusing. Okay, understood. We're all good now. Deal 6 damage, draw 3 more cards for the next 1 turn. Gain 12 block, draw a card, discard a card. Gain 12 block, last card with skill. I'll tell you what, let's replace stunt. I don't want it. I don't want it. Obtain rune. Gain 5 gold, exhaust gold runes. Deal 30 damage to all enemies when discarded. My question, though, discarded meaning... Can it be in my hand at the end of the turn if I don't play it? It gets discarded? Does that count? Does that count? So what is Blade Dancer? Oh, that's this one. Unplayable. You know what? I'll trust you, game. I'm gonna trust that this means that when I don't play this card, which I can't, that I will do 30 damage to everybody. I will trust you there. We'll see. I have the sneaking suspicion I will have my trust thwarted, but copy a power card into... copy 1 power card in hand to your discard pile. Exhaust. Copy runes. After attachment, copy card to discard pile for each time played. Copy card to discard pile for each time played. Okay. Gotcha. It just mean okay. So basically I can get another one of these. Add a stab whenever you play a non-zero cost card. I feel like that could be a good angle. What's the other power? Hardened. Gain 5 combo. I'll put it on Sir Ugly Face. It feels like that'd be fun to have 2 of. If I'm, again, understanding it correctly. I think we can go down, 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 and around and up. I don't really need to go back to the shop right now. Not feeling it. Okay. So we'll see when this discards. So when I play this, these are going to do 11 now. And then when I play this, it's going to do 12. Now it's going to do 13 unless this comes into effect. Gotcha. Man, it's really not that bad, but it just took so dang long because of that other passive. Gotcha. All right. Discard any number of cards in your hand, gain an energy for each card discarded. Kind of good. Exhaust, so we don't have to worry about it making our deck too thick. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. This is actually huge, especially with Blade Dancer. Should I replace something? Or I'd probably add. Like, the thing is, I'm not too worried about adding stuff to my deck because I can just adjust it later a lot easier. When you draw cards, they're drawn in your hand from the draw pile. After you play a card, it usually goes into the discard pile. Yes, when the draw pile is empty and you need to draw cards at the start of each turn and due to card effect, a shuffle will be triggered. Yeah. Okay, took you a while to mention that. Understood. So this is not a combo card. We want to line that up with Iron Arm. We don't have Iron Arm. Oh my god, play this first, you idiot. Alright, well, we still kill, and we still block everything. There's really not that big of a deal here. we take 0 damage, but truthfully, yeah, you do. Obviously, I wanted to play that 5 damage card first. We probably missed lethal on that. So this doesn't have to be attacks as well. It's worth noting. So we get a blade for this stab. We're OP. We're so OP. I am sure that there will be higher difficulties, right? There must be. Use all of your energy. All enemies lose X+1 strength and gain X+1 weak. Exhaust. 12 block. Flash. Just pass. Pass the garbage. Garbage trash. This looks like an elite. I'm excited to see how tough this is. Hello there, Psychic. Okay. Play that first, ding dong. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't. But also you're dead. Combo's broken. Combo is broken, man. Do I want this? Have you discarded cards this turn, draw 2 more cards in your next turn? Seems nice. I'm not really doing 6 or less unblocked. I feel like if I go for Tactician, they just die immediately and every turn. Increase your max HP by 5 every time you learn a talent. I'm going to go with this because it unlocks the most new things here. Epic! But yeah, I believe that this is randomly generated, which I actually really, really like this idea. I think this is really interesting. In replacing, like, this replaces artifacts, and it lets you be a lot more picky, but you still might be in a situation where you're like, I kind of have to take this, even though I don't really want it because it unlocks this. That'll happen a lot less often than getting a relic in, like, Slay the Spire, where you're like, this has no effect on my build. You know? It'll happen a lot less often. 2 damage 4 times to random enemies. Add 2 destiny to your draw pile. So, basically what I'm getting... Twin is not that good with our deck, but the good news is we can just replace it now. It doesn't work how I thought with combo, and guess what? We got to experiment with it, and now we can get rid of it. That being said, I don't want to replace it with these. What is this? Is this a... Remove a curse card, heal all 50% HP. Thanks. I understood now. I was not missing any help. Gotcha. Hello there. Not get the draw I was kind of hoping for here. We're going to actually take damage, I think. In this economy? 63. 22, 54. Whoop. That's pretty clean. This is the first damage I've taken. No. Stab. There's the blade there. Deal 18 damage to all. Add scattered shots to your hand if you played an attack last. This is way more beneficial to us. I'm gonna replace Twin. Because the fact that it's a 1 cost is actually kind of fine. No going backward. Oh, this is backwards. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll do this and we'll go fight the big scary. I get it though. It's clean. It's nice. I am enjoying it. I understand why people like it. It does bring some new things for sure. It's not like, okay, so yeah, Twin is gonna suck until we get the other replacement. I'm not gonna be able to block this really. What are you gonna do? You're going to count down, face your trial. We'll retreat after the chief dies. I feel like we do so much damage that we kind of just want to go all in here. Right? Like, why are you doing 0? For each point of attack damage, lose a strength this turn. Restore... Oh! Hey! Even better. So what are you guys doing? Okay, so we have 5 blade, meaning This is going to do so much damage. Great. The last card was indeed an attack card, meaning we can do scatter shot, damaging everybody. Hell. Let's narrow it down. Here you go. One by one, we'll take them all out just for kicks and wiggles. We're so broken. We're so broken. I can understand that, you know, if you were newer to deck builders, you know, I could understand some issues being arisen here, but I think it's going to get tougher. I hope it's going to get tougher. Deal 5 damage 5 times. Combo. Oh, this says combo. Wait. Okay, well, that's just very good. That's so obviously a good pick, then. Whenever you play a stab card, play it twice. Oh, my God. The synergies are so in your face and clean and powerful. Choose a partner to join your team. Oh. Thorn plus taunt, poison plus. Give me Rohan, probably. +1 energy each turn for each partner you own. Excellent survival abilities. Take heroes damage. Lose HP to deal damage. Okay, just let me apply more poison. It's just in general. Force enemy to attack her. Gain more thorn. Okay. Apply more fire. Remove enemy positive effects. This seems interesting to me. I feel like having kind of a tanky boy. Enemies will likely attack the front. Certain cards can be strengthened in specific positions. Drag characters to change formation for different enemies. Open settings to change formation. Enemy intense front deals damage to the front character. Low HP deals damage with the lowest HP. All, yeah, pretty straightforward there in that sense. Is there a reason to not have you in the back? Like, can you not reach? I'll just have you in the middle. It's probably fine. You wanted to keep going, but you saw the moon and the sun, the rising in the horizon at the same time. That voice appeared again. I've been waiting for you for a long time. Who on earth are you? I don't remember. You liar! No, please, help me find my lost memories. All right, how much money we got? 270. I feel like I go up there through the elites. All right, so yeah, we got this guy now, too. So we draw this extra card. Rohan. When a hero is attacked, Rohan takes HP loss for hero for 1 turn. Okay, so we can recruit heroes, but they're not... Okay. We still play... This is still us. And we're benefited by this character, but we're still playing ourselves. Actually, I think that's really interesting. Okay. You're doing 5 times 3 to the front. So we do this. When hero is attacked, Rohan takes HP loss for hero for a turn. Interesting. Love that shit, though. Hero gains block. I'm curious on that. Yeah, okay, so I can give the block to you specifically. And you don't have this. I gain the 8 block. That is really interesting. Okay, that's different than any party-based roguelike deck builder I've played. And I actually think it's kind of an elegant solution, almost treating them like a buff. But like they're very much a part of the fight. But it's kind of like in the same way that you have partners in Paper Mario for those that'll track for. Okay, so here we go. Let's think about this. Gain 14 block and move it to the front row. Has to be played on Rohan. Yeah, that's really interesting. Can I remove them from my deck? I probably can. Because they're over there. Huh. Boy, that's interesting. Negative cards can't stop. It's not a negative card, really. I'm just learning. It's a shame that you are not going to live long enough for me to do every card that I have in my hand. 14 damage 5 times. I'm specifically trying to... Yeah, 50, that does 75 damage. Yeah, I really like that. It still puts the emphasis on you creating a deck for one character. But can I can't? Okay. Okay, so I can't, like, replace... Obviously, I can't replace one of his cards with a card of my own, though. I have to replace it with a card that's specifically made for him. Okay. Deal 18 damage, play card twice when Rohan is at the back. I mean, I'm not going to do that. But maybe one of these sucks more. Exhaust a card in the hand, increase Rohan's max HP by 8. This run? Okay. Deal 12 damage to all. Increase damage by 12 for each unplayable card. Cost 1 for each one card discarded this. -1 for each card. Discarded this turn. +2. I pass on these. I really should use my my consumables. I know. I do like that it's like, hey, look at this. Pick it up. I can see the quality of life. Like, I could recommend this to people who are like... I think that there needs to be some clarity updates to some cards that are almost giving too much information that it wraps back around and it becomes confusing again. But after some of that stuff gets cleaned up, yeah, I can see what they're saying. I think this is a really good introductory potential deck builder if you can get past some of the elements, to say the least. Deal 8 damage to all. I mean, hell, maybe the elements make it for you. I'm not here to stop you. Draw 3 cards. If the 3 cards are all attacks, gain 2 energy. Oh, that's super fun, though. I don't think I can make it work, but that sounds really fun. 8 damage. Oh, add 5 stabs. Okay, that's worth is it? I'll buy a talent. Okay. Add a random power card to your hand at the beginning of every combat. It costs 1 energy. Interesting. First time the hero loses HP, draw 3 cards. When the hero has vulnerable, the extra damage taken is reduced from 50 to 25. I mean, these are really familiar effects. These are very familiar effects. I cannot stress that enough. But it is doing a lot of different stuff. Healing effects during combat increased by 100%. Each time you gain block from a non-card effect, you gain additional block. Oh, that's actually really interesting. There's a lot of stuff that's not familiar, too. Yeah. Money laundering. Miscellaneous folk tales. You walk along the path of the ritual chapel. There's an old god-style money bag. Old god-style money bag on the ground. Should you pick it up? Unplayable while in hand. Hero cannot gain block from cards. Ethereal. Ooh. What's our map look like? Honestly, I kind of like this map better. I'm gonna be real. I think this map looks cleaner. Where is an altar? Next altar's there. Sure. I'll do it. Pick it up immediately, and the devotees of the old gods are too busy praying. Nobody notices it. Vulnerable. 12 damage to all. Oh, interesting. I can't gain block. I'm going to have to find the way to... Oh, I can discard it with that. Look at that. Exhaust 1 card in hand. Increase... Well, I have 2 ways of doing it now. Wait, I want to discard this, but... Does it count as... Did I draw it yet already? I thought so. I thought it might work that way. Thank God. Okay. I don't know if we need to do that. Boink. Boink, 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 doink. Oh, that's what I was hoping. You can abuse that. You can use it when you don't have any other cards, and it still plays. That's so good. Deal 12 damage to all. Heal 12 HP for each enemy count. Okay, so that didn't actually that doesn't improve Iron Arm because it's not us playing it. It's logical enough. Like I get it. Like I really need to use these more but I'm just having no issues. I'm having just no problem. Lose 50% HP to gain 10 regen. Wild. I wish I could give this to Rohan. But again, it makes sense. I need to get a card reward specifically for Rohan. Normally we were getting the 3, but now we get the 1 for him each time. I'm pretty satisfied. I definitely say that we should replace cover because we don't have an impetus to do 1-cost defense cards. We have more of an impetus to do 1-cost attack cards. Deal 8 damage. Just, okay. Gains 8 damage. Bloodthirsty Slash would be the only one. Deal 12. Oh, I mean, it would do... I mean, it's not bad. Choose a card in your hand to exhaust. Honestly, I'll do this. I'll add that to this slash. I don't know if it's going to make it heal for 20 as well as deal 20. Okay. Bop. Oh my god, incoming damage. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Honestly, it didn't stack up nearly as much as I thought it might. I know we can't play it. I know, I'm just thinking. It's worth it. It's worth it. I don't think we're going to get to the point where we draw it again. I wouldn't have done that otherwise. I genuinely don't think we'll draw it. Well. That does count as an attack. Okay. So that gives us scattered. These are adding up combo. These should both add up combo. Strike, and then we get the extra combo. All of that is just me trying to set up this here. Is there any reason to... No, we don't want to draw that other card because we want to draw it next turn. We actively want to draw it next turn. So I'm not gonna draw and discard. You're doing what? Night Attack. The start of the turn, deal 18 damage to the enemy character with the lowest HP. Oh. Is that so? The good news is we do 80 damage. Talent Spark, nice. For every 5 cards in your deck, recover 8 when you enter an altar. From a non-card... How many non-card effects do we have? I'll just do this. It seems like a good way to unlock some more options. Triples your chances of meeting rare cards in combat rewards. That's cool. Here's max HP after each combat is increased by 2. There's a lot of these effects that are definitely unique to this game that are some of the much more interesting ones, I will be honest. The ones that are actually more interesting. They are... Because they're not as constrained by OP factor. Like, they upped a lot of the base numbers so that there's, like, a bigger playing room. We're going to purify. I assume that means we can't do all... Okay. Yeah. Let's zip up. We're at 50 minutes here, so I'm going to probably beeline it to the boss and see what the next boss area looks like. But I got to be honest. Like, I get it. There's a lot of this that, you know, a more cynical person would be like, why did this game need to be made? But, like, there's already Slay the Spire. But I think that it actually does do a lot of its own stuff that is quite interesting. I for one, I've played a lot of Slay the Spire. I'm very curious to play more of this. Like, I really am. Gain 12 block, draw a card, discard a card. What are we at here? Woof. If we can get to 6. I don't know what we would draw. A true Blade Dancer, this would be huge. I mean, this is a... It's actually not a kill. 20 damage to all will actually be probably more beneficial there. We get the extra draw, 24 block move in front row, and then we take out somebody. We're all good. You're doing 11 to the front. All right. All right, all right, all right. But yeah, just the addition of the party, it's nice. 6 durable armor. Oh, you can, look at that. Oh, that's so generous too. Lose 50% HP. I'm not going to do that. No. Skip. Skip you next. But again, let's we're going to beeline it to the boss. Remove all curse cards. Oh, well. On this war-punished continent, there is no land that is safe. Our ancestors formed city-states in order to survive. But we now have to face the tainted, and we cannot even work together. Let's scooch. I'm never needed it, really. But yeah, like, I would say, I mean, I assume that it will get more difficult. I assume there's maybe like some kind of ascension system or something like that, or at least I would hope so. But if you like deck builders, or you like the concept of deck builders but they've been too difficult for you, or you've really just wanted to play around with like a synergy making deck, like I just want to make a funny run, this seems like that is maybe the game for you, actually. Like, it really does. Why are you telling me? You're telling me about this stuff so late. They're trying not to overwhelm the player, but some of this stuff is coming out, like, really too late. So what's the deal here? On death, add 2 inescapable status cards to your discard pile. I will teach you a lesson next turn. On death, deal 20 damage to all. On death, hero loses 5 strength. On death... Okay. I'm assuming they all need to go. Okay. This is an interesting fight. You're doing 16 to all? Ooh, nope. I'll discard that one right now. For now. Huge. Okay, so you're going to take a decent chunk of damage. Yeah, it is a decent chunk, but he can heal up, and also he's not me. So, I wonder, do I only die when Oleg dies? Perchance. All game block. I feel like that's a good start. Okay, good. Let's discard that one and... Oof! I guess this, because we have... Oh, God. Wait. No, because we're going to get the combo from that, too, so this will do more damage. Wait, no. We know that we can actually get rid of this. We've seen the order of operations of that already. So we do this, we're at 18. That's plenty of block. Oh, my God. We're about to go crazy. Hero loses 5 strength. I'll start with this. So what are we at? That doesn't combo. Okay. 3. 4. 5. Oh my God. Oh no, I'm out of energy! It's okay, I can't be mad at that turn. I'd be an idiot to be like, oh man. This is inescapable. Will remain in your deck even if you discard Exhaust Transform or remove it. Can I discard it and it just stays in my deck? Yeah, okay. That, again, I mean, there's a lot of it that is phrased in a way that's actually not complicated. The combo really was, I guess, just the big thing where I felt like it just wasn't explained well. It really was the big thing. There's still, like, to this point, I feel like it just goes away at the end of your turn, almost. Does it? Does it not? I don't know. The +5 from the skill does, or from the power does not, that's for sure. Lose 5% HP. Next attacks of all friendly characters deals double damage. Huh. I mean, that's fun. And this is, like, this is so, wait. God, the amount of interesting synergies that you can get by having different party members, because obviously I know you can have a third one, adds so much replayability to this. It's bonkers. Like, you can trip, because it's less like adding another character to your party and more like adding a secondary monster train clan to a run that you're doing that is very focused on the first, like, the primary clan. You know, like, you have your main deck, and the other thing, like, the other characters are supplements. I actually love that direction, and I was not expecting that at all. I was expecting a ham-fisted, like, now you just draw twice, you know, you draw 2 separate hands, or all of the cards are in the same deck. Good luck getting a usable hand, nerd. Like, I think that this is so smart. There's a couple really tiny decisions that differentiate themselves so far from Slay the Spire that all of the obvious, like, recycling of, like, common card game phrases doesn't really bother me that much. It's understandable. But what do we got here? I want this. I want this, and I want this bad. Like, there's so much that is unique here that isn't even touched on, of course, in Slay the Spire. And I think these are all characters you can play primary. There's also the God, son of God, that whole business there. Strength plus team gains strength quickly. So is that you just, this is their partner deck. So you can obviously play as them as a primary, or you can play as them as a partner. Okay. Team gains overload and block. Team gains overload and block. What? Wait, what? What? That's the that descriptor. There's some things that aren't as clear as they should be. But yeah. Alas. Very cool, though. That is going to be where we stop here for Indy's Lies. I gotta say, I liked it. I thought it was really fun. 100% is a bonkers number. I'm not going to comment on that at all, but, like, I can understand why nobody who played it would leave a bad review. You know, it's the kind of thing where it's tricky. It's like, do I think it's 100? Do I think there's a 10 out of 10 game? No. But would I leave a negative review? Definitely not. So, hey, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I'm very curious to see more. It could just get better and better. There's a lot of really, or there's like there's a lot of unique ideas. There's a couple unique ideas that do a lot of work. So it takes bits and pieces that I've played in a bunch of other deck builders, and it combines them together in an elegant package that completely gets out of the player's way. Obviously, there's a couple issues with phrasing where, like, that overload is just, I'm so glad that popped up at the end so I can make my point even further. Overload applies to your heroes and blocks. The description applies overload to your hero and block. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything to me. Like, there's a couple things that are like that, and then there's a couple cards that are over-explained and accidentally make themselves more complicated, like your friend who's trying to teach you a board game and starts explaining the end game rules before he even tells you what you need to do to win, you know? Just, it's like, there's some of that going on, but I feel like you can get over that stuff, and I think it's a really good game. I think it's really fun. I enjoy it. I don't know. what can I say? I would play more, and I would be very happy to. So that's really all I can... I don't know. That's the only endorsement I really need to give, right? There's a demo on Steam, too. There you go. I didn't even know that. If you don't want to spend money on it before you find out if you'd like it, go play the demo. You can go try the demo. I don't know how much you can play for free, but if you're not sure about it, go play the demo and then pick it up after if you want. It is $14.99, currently 10% off, $13.49. You can wait. You can wait for $1.50. Go play the demo, see if you want it. But alas, my name is Retramation, covering indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes. If you enjoy roguelikes and roguelike deck builders, this is a channel for you. I will cover any interesting and good one, or interesting or good one, either or, that comes out every single day. Thank you for watching. If you want more of this, let me know down below. It would not actually take a lot of convincing. I really did have a lot of fun, and I think that there's a lot of synergistic elements to be had here. My favorite thing has always been deck construction, making meme builds, and this seems like meme build the game. So thank you for watching. Thank you though, and I will see you next time. Bye.